2, 3. Mic check, mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Mic check. Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Murcielago Del Dotto. I got Grant Sell to my right. We're here at Oak Ridge Stadium for a flag football varsity women's game between the Oak Ridge Trojans and our rival, the Folsom Bulldogs. An SFL matchup we've all been waiting for. The Oak Ridge Trojans and the Folsom Bulldogs. Oak Ridge 4-1 this season. Folsom 0-6. Trojans, their last game, they lost to Wood Creek High School 18-0. They're trying to get back in the win column. Folsom trying to get in the win column for the first time. We got national anthem and then kickoff coming up soon.
Our national anthem.
We're here at first play. Folsom with the ball first, incomplete.
Serrano hit pass incomplete. Sanders with the pressure. 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 for the Bulldogs. 12-minute quarters. We got 4 12-minute quarters here on a beautiful Tuesday evening.
And that's a good catch by number 22. Her flag is pulled at around the 30-yard line.
Lucy Lampe with the stop. Flag on the play.
Refs talking amongst themselves on the field, maybe discussing a flag. It looks like it will be. It's going to be on Oak Ridge. Oh, both.
Personal foul. Illegal contact against the Bulldogs.
It's going to move the ball back, the Bulldogs. With a couple fouls there on that play.
2nd down.
2nd and long. If you're just tuning in to flag football, the yardage is moved up 10 yards from the original football field. So the end zone starts at the football 10-yard line and ends at the start of the football end zone. Midfield is considered the 40-yard line at the Oak Ridge Trojan football 50-yard line.
Illegal block against the
3rd
offense.
down coming up
They'll back it up again.
for Folsom. Actually, 2nd. Sorry.
First downs are at the spotted yard line, so the 20-yard line, 40-yard line, and 20-yard line, which for the football field would be 30-yard lines and 50-yard lines.
14 from the flag football 6.
Flag football 6-yard line, the Folsom Bulldogs have it. As we said, they're winless so far this year. The first SFL matchup for both squads, trying to get in the win column for league play as well.
And the
Good
throw
check
from
down.
Serrano.
There's a flag.
Serrano's pass complete to Goldsby.
Number 22, Goldsby, has been her target, her number 1 target so far tonight. All the passes have gone to her.
They're going to back him up. Be half the distance to the goal line.
It's going to be backed up again. Another flag from Folsom.
2nd.
It's going to be 2nd and long again. 2nd and 17 is the official mark. Sophomore quarterback Eva Serrano starting for the Bulldogs as they'll take their snap in the end zone. Little quick check down out to the right side, but falls to the ground incomplete. Now 3rd and long.
That's a catch you got to hang on to if you're number 27.
3rd and 17.
3rd and long for the Folsom Bulldogs and their first drive of the game. Their last game, Folsom, they lost to Rio Americano 40-0. As we said, the Trojans' last game, they lost to Wood Creek 18-0. Both teams trying to get into the win column. Good spin, but Laurel Smart, the standout wide receiver DB for this Trojans team with the tackle. And it brings up 4th and long.
Bulldogs.
Just under 10 minutes to go now in the first quarter.
And we will see Oak Ridge's offense out soon, barring anything unfortunate.
Yeah, the Bulldogs will elect to punt. And as you said, Grant, we're about to see the Oak Ridge offense.
It looks like Oak Ridge's quarterback, Maya Scipio, will be playing. Last game,
to talk about that. Yeah,
last game she left the first half with a knee injury, did not return.
Yeah, and Gemma Almont, number 7, came in and played pretty well, but now they got their starter back in. 24, Scipio.
Decent return there by number 11, Rachel Groth.
Wagers with the stop.
Yeah, and now we'll see this Oak Ridge offense coming on the field for the first time. The Trojans won 4 straight games to start the year, but in their last game lost to Wood Creek. This team's playing really good ball, though. Nationally, they're ranked inside the 150 at 113. California, they're 79. So this Trojans team playing good ball, and we'll see their offense for the first time. Scipio dropping back in the pocket. Looking, she's got lots of time. Check down to senior Sienna Maher. She's been a big playmaker on this defense with a couple big plays in the game against Vista to hold on and secure the W for the Trojans.
Good job by Sienna Maher there, getting open, and now it's another first down.
Yeah, and as we said, Scipio with a knee injury. She does have a knee brace on that left knee, which is the one she injured against Vista, but back in the game and in the action tonight.
Let's see if that knee will affect her play, if maybe she'll make different decisions based off her knee. And that's a big play.
Juke inside. That's Briella Stewart. She's been a big playmaker as well for this Trojans team. Last game we commentated was the Vista game. She had a couple big plays early and had a couple touchdowns in that game as well.
Charlotte did see on the stop. 2nd 5.
2nd and 5 now is the line of gain for the Oak Ridge Trojans in the blue and gold tonight. Folsom in white.
Oak Ridge has been making little work so far, driving down the field, and here's the handoff.
Yeah, good play out to the right side. Stewart.
Man, Brielle Stewart, yes, she's a freshman, but she can move.
Jet touch pass, it looked like, from Scipio to Stewart. And it's a first down. The Trojans are going to move those chains.
Knocking on the door, looking to score the first points of the ball game.
First and goal from the team.
And the Folsom defense does not know what hit them.
Yeah, the Trojans have been efficient in this part of the field we've seen all year. Can they do it again? There's the direct snap to Lucy Lampy, the freshman.
Lucy Lampy takes the direct snap.
And she gets it closer to the end zone at about the 5 now.
2nd and goal from the long 4.
2nd and goal now for the Trojans. 5 wide formation, the blue and gold. No backs in the backfield.
Here's Scipio.
Scrambled out to the right to flag. Looks like false start. False start on the Trojans. It'll move it back.
Snap it fresh against the offense. It's a 5-yard penalty. They'll back up.
2nd and
goal from the 9.
From the 9-yard line.
Yeah, we've seen Scipio. She's got fast legs. She likes to get outside the pocket, maybe even tuck it for herself sometimes. But she likes to scramble outside and find receivers down the field. We'll see if she does that here late in this first drive with 6:53 to go. She's got Lampy inside and to her right. She's got good time in the pocket. Check down. Great ball. Touchdown, Trojans.
What a play there to Hannah Rivas. Just put it right where she could grab it and hit her in stride so she could run for the touchdown.
Yeah, Hannah Rivas, great play. Ran a good zig route to the outside. Good catch and run. Touchdown, Trojans. It's 6-0. First points on the board tonight. Scipio, that's her 9th touchdown of the year. She entered tonight with an 8-2 touchdown to interception ratio. And she's got 580 yards coming into tonight as well. So she tacks on there to her long season attributes. And there's the 2-point conversion.
They made that look easy.
Excuse me, I think it'll be 1. No kicking in flag football, but
Laurel
yeah.
Smart was the one who made the catch.
Laurel Smart, the leading receiver for this Trojans team. She comes into the night with 273 receiving yards, 5 touchdowns. She'll tack on a point for the Trojans. It's 7-0. 6:43 to go in this first quarter. We're just getting started.
On Camo night, we have Oak Ridge student body in the house. They're bringing the beats.
We got Camo night here tonight. The Oak Ridge Ozone is here supporting the ladies. Love it. Get the win against Folsom. Trojans playing 2 high safeties. Motion over to the outside. Folsom
Here's
does.
Serrano.
Quick down the middle. Good ball. She keeps going.
And right there,
Toronto's pass complete to Johnson.
Gisela Reed Johnson, the freshman, with an early touch in this game.
They'll mark that just outside the 20.
She gets about 10 on that one, but just on the 20-yard line it looks like, so it'll be first down. And the chains reset. Another motion outside. This time they go the check down. Running back out the backfield.
Toronto's pass
Good play, though, from the Trojans. They stuff it immediately.
Aina Lampe with the full. Second and 20.
second and long here for the Dogs. They need to get to the flag football 40 for the first down.
Yeah, second and 20 right now, Grant. What do you think they should play up here? They just had a check down on first. What do they go here second down?
I think you go kind of an in route towards the middle of the field, and they will run it
Yeah,
now.
they're going to run it. Interesting play call with a little motion from left to right.
And Giselle Reed Johnson there picking up some more yards. It's like a 5-ish yard run.
Wasn't quite an inside pass, Grant, but a short pass run there. Gets about 5 for the Bulldogs, and now it's third and long. They got to draw something up. They go quick pass outside. Trojans playing off coverage. Can they break a tackle? No, good defense.
To Wilson. Lucy Lampe comes up and makes it.
Number 2, the freshman Lucy Lampe again with a tackle. And now it's fourth down Bulldogs once again. It looks like they're going to send their punt unit on.
This Oak Ridge defense has been stifling. Kind of similar story to what we saw the other night in the home game when Oak Ridge didn't allow the other team past midfield for a while.
Lucy Lampe.
Yeah, Vista only scored 6 points in that game. Came in the fourth quarter as well. Their defense was playing great that whole time. There's the kick return. Rachel Groff, catch and run.
And Groth is still going. Her flag gets pulled at the 30, flag football 30.
After some nifty moves.
Yeah, good moves in and out from Groff, and that sets up good field position for this Oak Ridge offense. Scipio headed back onto the field to lead this second drive for the Oak Ridge Trojans. Hopefully get some more points on the board. Here's the empty backfield for Scipio. Down the field to the right sideline. Incomplete.
Overthrew it there.
Stella Rickard.
She had the defender on her, so
Mariah Wilson with
Scipio had to
second 10.
throw it to where only Reichard could get it, but that was slightly overthrown there, and that would have been a tough catch to catch, as it would be a one-hander.
Yeah, that one falls incomplete. And now it'll be second and 10 as we're on the flag football 30. And the first down is the 40.
And here's Scipio.
Down the
And
field,
wide
broken
open!
coverage. Down the left sideline, 58, Laurel Smart.
And that is a touchdown.
Oh,
Never mind.
great play. They're actually going to call it just short. But Laurel Smart, the junior, the leading receiver for this Trojans team with a great play. Move those chains big time down inside the 5.
I don't know what happened to the defense there, but there's no reason why Laurel Smart should have been that wide open. And Scipio saw that, fired an absolute dot.
Yeah, great ball, great catch. Broken coverage, obviously, and Scipio puts it right on the money for the big play.
Oh!
Falls loose and falls out of the back of the end zone. Was kind of scary there.
For number 37, Logan Cahill. Incomplete.
Logan Cahill, the intended receiver on that play. Second and goal for the Trojans. Trying to go up by 2 scores here. Only in the first. Here's Scipio and oh,
That one is in, yes, great play.
touchdown
Good ball to the short
Addison
left corner.
Hemmons.
To number 10.
Number 10 Addison Hemmons there.
Yeah, good route from Hemans.
That's good. For 6 points.
And Scipio puts it right on the money, front left pylon. Touchdown Trojans. They finally get their second one. Current score 13-0, 2:27 to go in the first.
It's only the first quarter, too. Folsom's got to respond after this in a big way.
Scipio going for one. Extra point is, yes.
Hannah Rivas there with the catch. Rivas has caught a touchdown and a one-pointer today.
Yeah, good look from Scipio. She reads the defense, sees the seam open down in the middle of the field. She connects. It's 14-0.
Extra point. Sorry, not a one-pointer. Extra point.
Now the Bulldogs offense coming back on the field. Trojans stifling defense. Trying to shut them down once again. Folsom got to pick something up here. They're already down 2 possessions in the first quarter. What are they going to do here? 5 wide formation. Trojans with 1 high safety.
Here's
3
Serrano.
on the left, 2 on the right for Folsom.
And the blitz. An incomplete pass there from Serrano.
Yeah, I think Reed Johnson was the targeted receiver for Folsom. But just a little behind her, and it'll fall. Incomplete. Now 2nd and 6.
Pressured by Berkeley Lampy there on the play. And here's Serrano, and blitzed immediately and incomplete, but there is a flag.
Yeah, there is a flag down at where the quarterback for the Bulldogs was. And I think they're going to call personal foul, roughing the passer. Yes, they will. And that's going to move the Bulldogs up, and it should reset the chains and give the Bulldogs an automatic first down, and it will.
Yeah, personal fouls are always automatic first downs.
Yeah, and in that Vista game, Grant, we saw a couple penalties, more than a couple, actually.
It was chippy.
Yeah, and a lot of those first downs that eventually got Vista over the midfield mark was because of penalties from this defense.
Yep, and that's something that they still need to work on, trying to not give life to this Folsom offense.
Tight formation on the right side with 1 receiver to the left.
And here's Serrano.
She does target that receiver. Caught.
And that's a catch.
And run.
By number 37, Mariah Wilson. Moves the chains for the Dogs.
Yeah, good play there. Good little out route. Oak Ridge Trojans playing soft coverage with only 1 DB there, as Wilson was the only receiver on that left side. And I think we'll see it once again here. Maybe they look to go back to Wilson. Snap, and I think it'll be false start. Yeah.
Flag on the play.
Canchi with the false start. Quarterback snapped it, but the ball didn't move. And it's going to move the Trojans, the Bulldogs, back 5. 2nd down and 12.
Yeah, that whole play looked like a big miscommunication. The running back was even taken off.
Yeah, exactly right. We got 44 seconds and counting in the first quarter to go. There's
Serrano
the snap.
surveying, and that's a catch there by number 1 for Folsom, Giselle Reed Johnson.
Yeah, good read from Serrano. She looked deep at first. Trojans had good defense down the field. As we've seen, they're playing kind of off-man coverage press. Not really pressing, playing off-man. And those short checkdowns are going to be open every time. Great read.
3rd and 5 for Folsom.
Folsom making the audibles. Serrano at the line, communicating to the receivers. There's the snap. They're going to call false start.
Not how you want to end the first quarter with the false start.
No, and Wilson went early as the clocks wind down to 0.
We're going to put 1 second on the game clock.
Oh, they're putting 1
no.
second.
Bulldogs.
And it'll be 3rd and 10 then. Because of the
Yeah, this will be the last play of the first quarter.
In the first quarter.
If you're just joining us, the Trojans with 2 early touchdowns, some great plays down the field from Laurel Smart and company as they have the lead 14-0, and this Trojan defense has not allowed much.
Folsom
The clock will wind down. No play from the Bulldogs, and it'll be 14-0 in a big first quarter for this Trojans team. We'll see you back in the second for 3 more quarters of flag football. We're back after the timeout. The second quarter has begun. Folsom Bulldogs have the ball here. 3rd and 10 will be the official line to gain at the flag football. 40 is the first down. Trojans playing off coverage. Down
And
the
the deep pass
middle.
from Serrano.
It's
Picked off.
Great read. Jimenez, Addison Jimenez, number 10, the sophomore. Hemmings jumps the quarterback's eyes, great read, and intercepts it.
Yeah, Eva Serrano there. She was looking for her receiver, but good job there by Addison Hemans playing that, watching the quarterback's eyes, jumping up for the interception.
Yeah, and that gives the Trojans offense great field position as they're starting at the 37-yard line, it looks like. 36, excuse me.
If that was just a slightly more powerful throw, that could have been caught in stride for a touchdown.
There's a big ball down the left sideline.
And
Laurel
wow,
Smart
with
coming
the
back
catch.
to the football. Great catch. Laurel Smart placed the ball in the air, coming back to the ball.
The
Trojan first down, move those chains.
The defense looked like they weren't sure what to do there. The ball went right in front of them. You got to look back. That could have been a pick.
Yes, Smart stops her route in the middle of it. Turns back to the football, away from the defender. Great play, great catch, great throw. First down, Trojans. Quick snap from Scipio. Launched down
Could
the
be a
field.
free
Broken
play.
coverage.
Probably not.
There
but
is
it's
a flag on the
touchdown.
field. But as of now, touchdown.
Lucy Lampy. Actually, Stella Ricard. But that won't matter. Legal shift against the Trojans, and that's being called back.
Yeah, unfortunate break there for the Trojans, and Folsom glad to have that one back. Broken coverage once again. Good read from Scipio. She hits her receiver down the field for a touchdown, but it'll be called back.
That was a broken coverage there. Wide open for Stella Ricard. She was wide open, but to no avail, and now it's 1st and 20.
5 wide formation again. The Trojans have been running this all night. Now they motion in a running back down the field. Another
Same
play. Same play, same result. Touchdown, Trojans.
Stella
Great ball.
Ricard from the dot from Maya Scipio.
Stella Reachard from Scipio. Great play, great catch. Results in another 6 for the Trojans. It's 20-0.
Man, the same play back to back. That must be the Folsom Buster right there.
1 point try from the 3 to make it 21-point lead. No!
Oh, incomplete. That was probably the least success Oak Ridge has had, was that incompletion right there, looking for Logan Cahill, but certainly that knee has not seemed to be bothering Maya Scipio at all. She's been on fire tonight.
Yeah, she's throwing dots all over the field, and give credit to number 17 of the Bulldogs, Quincy Wright, with great coverage, great defense on that 1-point conversion to keep the Trojans' lead at just 20. But now Folsom back on offense. They've got to execute.
Here's Serrano, and that's picked
Jumped off
by number 11, Rachel Groth, and that is a pick 6.
Yeah, great read from Groth. She jumps the quarterback's eyes once again. We've seen that multiple times from the Trojans tonight. And a great play. Pick 6.
And
Trojans
Oak Ridge
lighting
is
up the
running
scoreboard.
away with this in the first half alone, 26-zip.
Great play, Rachel Groth once again, the senior DB receiver, as she picks off Serrano and takes it in for 6 herself.
And Maya Scipio will lead the Trojans offense out for the extra point.
10:40 to go in the second quarter. She
And
goes
that
left
is
side,
caught
and
there
that's
by
good.
Addison Hemans. And it's 27-0 Oak Ridge blowing out the Dogs here.
Yeah,
Folsom needs to respond.
and Hemmons, we've seen her tonight many times. She's been lighting up the scoreboard. She makes it 27-0. And wow, this Trojans team is running away with it. As we said, their first SFL game for both teams. And if it's looking like what we've seen tonight, the Trojans are going to be 1-0 in their league play. We got 27-0, 10:40 to go. Bulldogs got to pick it up. Multiple mistakes tonight. They got to show up here on offense.
Here's Serrano, and she'll take off running.
Yeah, that's a good play.
Yeah.
Spins to the right. Gets
That's-
about 4 or 5.
That's something Folsom should have been running earlier. It didn't seem like they had to dig too deep into their bag of tricks to get that one out. It's still a 2nd and 4, though. As Folsom trying to respond with the touchdown of their own, but they're going to need a lot of scores, and their defense needs to lock in. Here's Serrano. And the pass is tipped, but she still manages to throw it to Ava Guglielmo.
Platt with the stop. 3rd down and 5.
3rd down and 5 here for the Dogs. Oak Ridge defense trying to get another stop.
Yeah, 9:30 to go in the second quarter, 3rd and 4.
Cover 1 defense.
The Trojans loading up the box. Folsom's got 5 wide. No running backs in the backfield. Quick rush.
And that's picked off!
Once again!
Number 45.
Serrano's pass intercepted.
49,
Actually, number 49,
Atlanta Lampy.
Atlanta Lampy.
Ileana Lampy, the great play from the freshman.
First down, Trojans.
Ball on the flag football 5, and Oak Ridge has another chance to score a touchdown here before the half.
Alright, we'll have to. Yeah. We're back. The Trojans here on
And
offense. First play.
incomplete.
Almon's pass broken up. And with 9:06 left in the second quarter, Folsom Bulldogs 0, your Oak Ridge Trojans 27.
8:58 to go. Gemma Almont, number 7, into the game for the first time. Trojans bring in their backup quarterback Almont to get some reps. She drops back, looking short and middle.
That's
falls
incomplete again. Looking, her intended receiver was number 27, Kylie Alameda.
Yeah, good look from Almont there. Just hits the ground incomplete, but good pass into the middle of the end zone. Now it's 3rd and 5.
5 here. Oak Ridge trying to score another point. That would really...
Here's Almont stepping back, looking to her right side.
And that's deflected.
Yeah, just a little behind the receiver there.
Almont's pass incomplete.
Deflected there by number 16, Charlotte Dinsey.
It'll be 4th and 5, and the Trojans are going to keep their offense on the field. 7:50 to go. Almont keeps the 5-wide formation. Folsom looks like they're playing man coverage press, as the sticks are just right at the 10-yard line on the football field, the flag football goal line. 7:26 now and rolling.
And they're talking about something.
Now the whistle blows. Clock stops at 7:19. Hey, and if you like what you see here from TPSM Trojan Pride Sports Marketing Live on YouTube, we got 4 more streams coming up in the next 2 weeks. Tomorrow we actually got volleyball versus Whitney at 6:30, so check in there. But here we go. Football's back. Here we go. Flag football. Gemma Almont rolling to her right. Good ball.
And that is a catch by
Pitch and
number
catch.
4, Brielle Stewart.
And that's a Trojan
Great ball from Almont as she tacks on another touchdown to her season and adds 6 more points to the Trojans' lead. Now 33-0 is the score.
This has been an ugly, one-sided first half in favor of the Trojans. Folsom's defense has not allowed a drive without a score.
Yeah, here's Almont again for the extra point.
And
just
that's
short
no
and
good.
incomplete.
One of the rare miscues by the Oak Ridge offense. They've been firing on all cylinders.
7:11 to go here in the first half. Second quarter action.
The big story of this game, I would say, is the Oak Ridge defense. I think they have 2 interceptions, 1 a pick 6.
Yeah, absolutely. They've been forcing turnovers all night. And that is a huge reason, Grant. This defense is playing absolutely out of its mind. And it's 33-0 the current score.
And Rachel Groff, she's caught a touchdown, and she's gotten a pick 6.
There's an out route to the receiver, and she's got room. She cuts up to the left.
pass complete to Johnson.
Reed
Johnson.
Johnson there, Giselle Reed Johnson.
Stop.
There is no flag there for that. Looked like it was lower the shoulder, but it wasn't.
Just shy of the first down. Second.
Just
It's gonna
shy.
Yeah, just shy of the first down. It's going to be second and looks like a yard. 2nd and 1 here. 6:40 to go in the first half.
And here's Serrano, and that pass is incomplete, looking for Giselle Reed Johnson.
Yeah, that one falls incomplete. Now it's going to be 3rd and 1.
Down with pressure.
Folsom's got to dial it up. They got to get a first down here.
Yeah, and you got to think in this situation, the score being what it is, it's 4th down or bust. If it is a 4th down,
Yeah,
they're
absolutely.
going for it.
Absolutely. They only need one yard here, though. So maybe they look for a deep play down the field, and if not, they only need 1 yard on 4th down.
I think you try to get the first down here.
They will, yeah.
And yeah,
That's a good
smarter
play.
And Serrano, but there is a flag down. If it's against the Bulldogs, it might be 4th down coming up or 3rd and long. But if it's against the Trojans, tack on more.
Looks like it will be against the Bulldogs.
Yeah, it looks like a legal block.
It's going to move him back, and that first down negated because of the penalty. 3rd.
And 11.
That'll back him up.
Yeah, that's a 10-yard penalty. That's unfortunate break there for the Bulldogs.
3rd and 9.
Whistle blows. Clock resumes. 3rd and 9, now the official down and distance. Got to get to the flag football 20-yard line.
Here's
the
Serrano.
Snap. Rush coming in hot. That ball's
And
loose,
she was
but
able
caught.
to squeeze it in there.
Will it be a first down? It looks like it will.
To number 22, Mallory Goldsby.
Yeah, and that's a huge play.
Yeah,
Folsom was backed up into its own end zone almost, but now it's a first down and the chains reset. Big play.
Folsom yet to get past midfield. Trying to do so on this drive. I think it will be too little too late, though, because 33 points, even with another half left, is still hard to get back.
Yeah, and there's a penalty on the Trojans on that play, so it will move the Bulldogs football up even more, now at the 31-yard line. Motions. It's going to be a handoff.
To Reed Johnson, Giselle Reed Johnson, and her flag is pulled.
Yeah, and that's a good play. She started tight, right next to the center on the right side, motions over, gets the handoff, cuts it up the middle on the left side. Good play.
Second and a long, too.
That's a good play from the Bulldogs. They should look to do that again. They're getting yards on this drive. Four wide receivers set. Running back motions to the right. They will go in the middle. Falls incomplete.
There was like 4 Trojans there around that one. Bulldogs receiver number 37. Mariah Wilson. That should not have been thrown, at least to Wilson's way. Just lucky it's an incompletion.
And number 26, Lily Brown, the rusher, in there fast, getting in Serrano's face and forcing a bad throw. 3rd and 2.
Here's Serrano.
QB keeper, another good play.
And
Looks like she'll get the first. That's a good play from the Bulldogs. And yeah,
and the
refs
Bulldogs
spot it at the 39-yard line of the Trojans. The first time they've been cross midfield today.
That's what I was just going to say.
First down, move those chains, Bulldogs.
Maybe this is a momentum swing. Maybe this sparks something in this Bulldogs offense.
Yeah, it's been their first real good drive here tonight, the Bulldogs. Can they continue it?
Serrano
check down out to the
overthrows
right
it, but still
side.
gets
Great
it.
catch. Flag pulled. Johnson, their number 1 receiver tonight. She gets another one. Flag on the play. Personal foul on the Trojans. Another one.
Except for these penalties, Oak Ridge has been pretty stout on defense. They have not allowed a lot of yards after the catch there for the receivers. But these penalties keep killing them. This is what happened against Vista. I mean, their offense, thankfully, has been able to put up a lot of points. But the penalties are killers.
Yeah, and that's their second roughing the passer tonight. The Oak Ridge defense got to clean it up in that regard. 2-minute timeout is here. We'll see you after it on the Trojan Pride Sports Network. We're back from the 2-minute timeout. 33-0 the current score. The Trojans up big, but the Bulldogs driving.
Trying to get their first points of the game. Trying to just get the goose egg off the board. And that is caught by Reed Johnson. Giselle Reed Johnson making some spin moves.
She's still going. Johnson has been their number 1 target tonight for the Bulldogs. And she's got another catch. She's got a handful tonight. 1:40 to go in the first half. First and goal now for the first time. tonight for the Folsom Bulldogs. Motions over from left to right.
And
snap.
Broken play.
Yeah, looks like the motion kind of messed up the snap, and the release from the quarterback to Johnson, from Serrano to Johnson, kind of fumbled. Ball hits the ground, dead ball. 2nd and 18 now is the yardage.
Just over a minute left. If Folsom wants to score before the half, they got to score now. I believe Oak Ridge gets the ball to start the second half. And here's Serrano. And the deep shot.
Down the middle.
And that's
Ooh.
incomplete. Her intended receiver was number 22, Mallory Goldsby. Incomplete.
Yeah,
a few
that's
Trojans in the area.
That's actually good defense from Goldsby. As you just said, Grant, there was a lot of blue and gold jerseys in the area, and Goldsby knocks it down incomplete. 3rd and goal now. Ball is at the 24-yard line, it looks like. 3rd and goal. Trojans protecting the sticks.
Here's Serrano. And that's almost picked
incomplete.
off. You got to hang on to that. If you're number 10, Addison Hemans, that is a ball she's used to catching and a ball she should have caught. 4th and goal, 18 yards away.
Yeah, and the Bulldogs are going to go. They're on the Oak Ridge 24, it looks like. Definitely a 4th down situation here. Down big as they are in the Trojans' territory for the first time tonight. Here we go. Check down. Short. Can they make something happen? No.
And no.
Great defense.
Yeah, bend but don't break defense here for Oak Ridge. They allowed them to get past midfield, knock on the door, but did not give up a score.
Yeah, Eliana Lampe, number 49, the sophomore, with a great defensive play and shuts down the Bulldogs' offense. 35 seconds.
Will Oak Ridge's offense be aggressive and try to go for the touchdown, or will they just run out the clock?
35 seconds. Oak Ridge does have 2 timeouts on the board. If they decide to go quick and try and score, Almont's got 5 wide receivers out wide. 2 high safeties. Bulldogs are playing motion inside. Fake the handoff. Pitch and catch. Ball's up in the air and almost caught. Great defense. Guy Moonglow.
It almost looked like Guglielmo thought that she tipped that ball and it wasn't picked off.
Yeah, great read though from 21. As she read Almon's eyes and almost picked it off. It falls incomplete though. Scipio back in the game, actually. Scipio back in the game.
Scipio's pass complete.
Pass is complete. Clock is running 19 seconds. They don't decide to call timeouts. Clock is still winding. Scipio motions in. A double pass. Almont down the field. Pretty ball. Come back to it. Oh!
Rivas almost caught that.
Great ball. Rivas in the glove box, in the oven mitts, and falls incomplete. Great pass though from Almont on the double trouble shuffle, if you know what I'm saying. Gemma Almont with a dime down the field, dropped by Rivas. Scipio in the backfield as well as Almont. 3 seconds. They hand off. Can they make something out of it? Play is still live. Making some moves. But eventually tackled is Stella Ricard. Excuse me, yes. Number 4, Briella Stewart was the one on that play there. But we got halftime. 33-0, the current score. Trojans up big. We'll see you after the halftime break back here on Trojan Pride Network. We're back from the halftime timeout. And let's get this action back underway. 33-0 the score. I got Tommy Johnstone next to me. Tommy, how we doing tonight?
Pretty good, Murris.
Excited to resume this game. As we said before, Trojans 4-1. Folsom hasn't got a win yet. They're 0-6. First league game for both teams. They play in the Sierra Foothill League, the SFL. First league game for both teams. Lucy Lampy starts off the second half for the Trojans. Quick run. First down for the Trojans. Scipio will stay at quarterback, the starter. Ooh, great defense. Almost was picked off there.
And that is a flag. Hitting the QB's arm while they're throwing.
Yeah.
No. That is the biggest no-no in flag and tackle football.
She comes off kind of shaking her hand off. That one didn't feel good. Scipio, as we said. Scipio, number 24, the quarterback. In their last home game against Vista Del Lago in the 13-6 win, she actually went out of the game in the first half with a knee injury and did not return. Jelma Almont, number 7, the backup quarterback, finished the game for the Trojans. So she's already kind of banged up, and that one there, not a good side to see. But she's back slinging it once again.
I gotta imagine it's kind of like when it's all cold outside in the morning and you try and catch a football and it hits directly in the middle of your palm. It's probably that feeling right now, but all over her wrist.
Yeah, just a stinger there. She looks like she's all right, though. Still slinging it. That pass completed to number 59, Kylie Slater.
With Folsom running a cover one, I don't think that's their best option right now on defense,
They
especially with plays like this.
Oh, falls incomplete. Yeah, Tommy, you were just saying.
With a cover one defense, with one safety in the backfield, you can't really play the deep ball unless if your corners are the fastest people on the field. And currently, they're not showing that they are. So what Folsom should be running here is a cover 2, maybe a cover 3, cover 4 if they're really unconfident about it.
Yeah, Kylie Alameda, number 27, the freshman, was the target there for the Trojans. Fell incomplete, though. Here's a QB keeper. No, she finds a target at the last minute. Once again, Kylie Slater, the junior, with another catch and moves those chains for the Trojans. It's a first down.
Trojans right now, if they had caught a few of those little passes that were over the top and they were wide open, it could be 47-0 right now.
Current score is 33-0. Bulldogs, just before half, were trying to get down the field. They got into the red zone, but after a couple penalties, were not able to get the touchdown they wanted right before half. There's a good ball from Scipio.
You know, sometimes you gotta love the little quotes that teams have about their team, about their sports. Folsom's quote is, "Who let the dogs out?" I think the dogs are still caged up in this game.
The dogs have not scored any points. You're correct, Tommy. They have not been let out of the cage. 33-0 current score.
Let's see if their coach has done something to unlock said cage.
Here's a deep bomb down the right sideline.
And it doesn't look like it.
That is a touchdown. Great play. Pitch and catch from Scipio to Rachel Groff, number 12. Sorry, Rivas. Hannah Rivas, number 12, with the score for the Trojans. Now 39-0. Trojans lead it.
You just gotta love sometimes when you got siblings playing the same sport. Hannah Rivas, the flag football player, and her brother Ben, who's actually her twin, on varsity tackle football.
Yeah, and talking about varsity football, we actually are live streaming. Ooh, that's high and incomplete. We're live streaming the Trojans' first home football game this Friday against St. Mary's, 7 o'clock. That's going to be filled, packed. All the Trojan fans here supporting our team.
Speaking of St. Mary's, you know that they have 5 5-stars on their varsity team?
Wow, I did not know. That's a good fact. This Trojans team does not have any 5 stars currently, but they got stars like Jason Womack, 3-star, committed to Cal Poly. Javon Joseph, 3-star, committed to Washington State. So they got a couple players. It's going to be a great game. You should check it out at 7 o'clock Friday night. Friday Night Lights are back.
Oh, an almost pick there by number 6 for Oak Ridge, Becca Platt.
Yeah, the Trojans rotating in players. Becca Platt gets her first target of the game, and a great play on defense, I would say, actually. Knocks it down and complete. .6:30 to go in the third quarter, 39-0 current score. Talking about other streams we've got here on TPSM, Trojan Pride Sports Marketing. As we said, we got tomorrow night, we got women's volleyball at 6:30. Check that out. And then football, St. Mary's to close out the week, 7 o'clock. Then we start fresh next Monday, September 15th. We got women's volleyball versus Del Oro, 6:30. Check in on that one. And then the following day, Tuesday, September 16th, we got our flag football team once again playing against St. Francis, 7:30, same time, same place, next week. Check those out. TPSM, Trojan Pride Sports Marketing, live on YouTube. There's a check down out to the left side. Doesn't go anywhere. Number 57, Sienna Maher, leading the team in interceptions heading into this game with 4. She had a couple interceptions actually against Vista Del Lago, which kept the Trojans in the game and secured the W for them. The Trojans started with a 4-game win streak to start the year. As we've said, their last game they lost, unfortunately, to Wood Creek, 18-0. Here's a 4th down for the Bulldogs. And the refs, what are they going to call? Looks like it's going to be just short, and a great defensive stop by the blue and gold. The Trojans will send their offense back on the field.
Let's see if Folsom changes their defense based off of how they've just been getting run over by Oak Ridge in this game. Oh, looks like they're running a cover 2 now. 2 high safeties.
Almont, pitch and catch, finds Rivas. She works down the field. And we like to shout out our other sports. Kind of already talked about our women's volleyball team. They're actually ranked 33 in the state of California. They're 1-0 in league, and they're 9-1 overall. As we got tomorrow night, the 10th, volleyball versus Whitney. They'll be playing. We'll be covering it tomorrow night, 6:30.
Yeah, if you want to talk about ranked Oak Ridge teams, our softball team, which sadly is in the spring, is number 2 in California.
Absolutely. Our softball team killed it last year. Won sections against Del Oro. Came back, tried to win state, but Del Oro took them on that one. They actually split the season series 2-2. Great softball team here at the Trojans, the Oak Ridge Trojans. Great teams overall.
And with the softball team losing their starting pitcher on varsity, we'll see. And by losing, I mean she graduated. She was a senior last year.
Yeah,
we'll see how they play.
Actually committed to Santa Clara University, Ellison Schroeder, number 17. This will be her freshman year at Santa Clara.
Still putting in the work.
And actually, as we speak of softball, Gemma Almont, number 7, plays second base for our softball team. Is a junior. She actually just committed to Utah Tech last week for softball. Congratulations, Gemma.
In as backup quarterback right now.
2:51 to go in the third, 4th and 3. Almont got to step up, make a big play. Rolling out to her right, finds her receiver. That's a touchdown. Briella Stewart, great play, pitch and catch, touchdown. 45-0 now.
And sometimes you gotta love quarterbacks. Personally, I'm a little bit selfish. I probably would have just ran that in if I was her. No defenders. Just but the unselfishness of some of these players is just unimaginable.
Yeah, Almont finds their target, touchdown, and now they try for the 1-point conversion, which they actually haven't been as successful as they have in the past here tonight. Almont, double fakes, pitch, catch into the end zone, picked off by Folsom.
Looked like her intended receiver, Hannah Rivas, was actually out of the back of the end zone, and she threw it there anyway.
Yeah, and I think they called it out of bounds on that return. The Folsom Bulldogs looked like they stepped out of bounds. That's why they blew the whistle dead. Otherwise, it was a live ball. They could have returned it, but stepped out of bounds, unfortunately. 45-0, 1:35 to go in the third. We also had NFL Week 1 this past weekend. Big headline here in Northern California. The San Francisco 49ers finally, on year 3, cut Jake Moody after he blew a 27-yarder on his first field goal attempt and got his second field goal attempt blocked.
Oh, and that will be a sack for Oak Ridge, leaving the Folsom Bulldogs on about their 3-yard line. That is not the momentum that the Bulldogs need right now.
Absolutely not. 55 seconds now in the third.
And you never want to jinx it. You never want to call it early. As always, something can happen. And technically, they could come back. The likeliness is not high. Just like the likeliness of me winning in my fantasy league right now.
Hey, it's just week 1. We got plenty of weeks ahead. Folsom Bulldogs, 30 seconds left in the third. They got a lot to do.
Folsom's quarterback keeping it. Is that a stiff arm I just saw?
Whatever it was a good play. She got about 8 to 10 yards on that play. It's third down now. And Serrano advances the ball for the Trojans. It's still third and long. 9 seconds to go in the third. Will they get the snap off? Or will it run into fourth?
Speaking of fantasy football, A.J. Brown, 1.8 points this last week.
Yeah, 1 catch. A.J. Brown did not perform against the Cowboys.
Although I do think it was because Saquon Barkley was going off.
Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully they can bounce back next week. But hey, we still got 12 minutes of football here at Oak Ridge Trojan Stadium. 45-0 current score, 12 minutes of football. We'll see you back in the fourth.
And as Dak Prescott says, yeah, here we go.
Yeah, here we go. Fourth quarter is back. We're back in action. Trojans on defense. It's a 3rd down and 9 for the Folsom Bulldogs.
Ref calling time.
Yeah,
Clock still says 0-0.
We got to get 12 minutes on that clock. There it is. It'll be hopefully, a non-stopping clock.
Pass drop there, a little bit wide left. That will bring up 4th down for the Folsom Bulldogs. 4th and 9.
11:50. And it will be a non-stopping clock as the Trojans have a 45-0 lead. 4th and 9 is the down and distance. The Folsom Bulldogs send out their punting unit, and this Trojans team is going to get the ball back.
the Folsom Bulldogs actually have a great punter here.
Whistles blow. Ball landed at about the flag football 35.
First down, Trojans.
I think it's going to be at about the 32 is the official spot. And the blue and gold, their offense headed back on the field. 11:04 and running. 1st and 8 will be the down and distance to open up this drive for Oak Ridge. Oak Ridge, their next game is at Rockland, actually tomorrow night, September 10th at Rockland. Their next home game will actually be live streamed by us. Next home game is against St. Francis next week.
And
Tuesday
the
the
run
16th.
play by Oak Ridge ran by number 2 for Oak Ridge. That is Lucy Lampy. Lucy's older sister, who is a sophomore, also plays on this team as number 3, Berkeley Lampy. Oh, and so does Berkeley's twin, Ilana Lampy.
Yeah, they got the 3 Lampies on the squad.
They got
Flag
the trio,
football.
the 3 Musketeers.
Okay, Lucy, number 2. She's going off. That was a great play from Lucy there. She gets up the middle, making some defenders miss. That's going to be a first down. Trojans move those chains.
And as I was saying earlier, you just gotta love to see it when an entire family is super athletic. All 3 on varsity as freshmen and sophomores.
Absolutely. Here's Almont over the middle.
They'll be
Incomplete.
dropped.
Launch pass incomplete.
Yeah, target was number 12, Hannah Rivas.
Almond threw that one a little bit low, but still looks like it could have been caught.
.909 and running now the clock. 45-0 current score. The Folsom Bulldogs' next game is September 11th against Granite Bay. That'll be Thursday night. Here's Almont in the backfield. Scrambles to her right, and a good ball coming across the middle. Back across her body. Great pass. Great catch.
Almost pass complete. Number 5, Stella Reichert.
That pass incomplete, falls to the ground. Almont goes short, but incomplete. Now 4th and 7. 7:50 to go. What are the Trojans to do? Will they punt it or go for it? It's 4th and 7. Ball on the 27. It looks like they will boot it away. Ileana Lampy, number 49. One of 3 Lampy sisters on this Oak Ridge varsity squad to punt it away. Boots it to the right side.
Out of bounds.
Yeah, and that's a good punt. It'll be at about the flag football 16-yard line. Good punt from Lampy. 7:06 now.
And the Ozone's still having a grand time.
They always love when they beat up on the Bulldogs. They're rocking here tonight.
One thing that I do have to say is that usually in like a tackle football game in a blowout like this, the Ozone would have already left, the majority of them. But hey, it looks like they're still at full capacity down there.
Yeah, and just 6:30 to go left in this 4th. They'll stick around for the whole thing. Love to see it. Here's the motion in. From left to right. Good play, the Trojans, with a quick pull.
And the pull by number 10, Addison Hamans.
Guligamo with the carry, 6:10 to go. The 5-wide formation for the Bulldogs. Trojans kind of loading the box. Here's the quarterback keeper. Ball at the 34-yard line, 3rd and 6 to go, 5.5 in the game. Pass out to the left side.
Googly Elmo with the carry.
5:09 to go. 4th and 6. What the Bulldogs will do. I assume they'll go. .457 to go, 45-0 current score. If you're just joining us, the score kind of tells the whole story. This Bulldog team hasn't got nothing going here tonight, and this Trojans team has just been rallying, scoring almost every drive. I think they've had one punt so far tonight.
Now, I know tackle football last week on the varsity side did have a bye week, but JV and freshmen did not. JV ended up scoring 65-0 against Newark Memorial High School, and freshmen scored 54-0 against Pondo. So overall, every single team that's played in the past 2 weeks has been, for football, of course, has been just blowing out the other team. And this game's still not over.
Yeah, we love to see it. JV and freshmen obviously leading up to varsity. Got to get those players developed and ready for their junior and senior years playing on varsity. Some even sophomores playing up the varsity. 3:50 to go now left in the 4th quarter.
And in flag football currently, we have multiple freshmen playing.
Yeah, absolutely right. We got a handful of them playing on this Oak Ridge Trojans team, as well as the Bulldogs as well. Ooh, ball pops out, but she re-catches it. That was crazy. Target was Briella Stewart. She got a couple yards. Ball popped out, and it landed right back in Stewart's arms.
Great play.
Crowd wanted the play to keep going, but they call it dead. 2nd and short now. 2nd and 3, the official line of game. This Trojans team will push their record to 5-1. Still one last loss on the year. They'll go 1-0 in league.
And with it being 3rd and 3, Merce, do you think they're going to run the ball on this next down? Ultimately, it does not matter. But do you think they're going to run it or pass it?
Well, I would look for the short pass. If not, maybe a QB keeper. But there's multiple options to go here. 2:30 now to go in the game. Oak Ridge offense taking actually a while to call that play. Almont's got no running back in the backfield. But they'll go direct snap. Ooh, good call. Getting shifty with it. Briella Stewart with a direct snap. That's a first down. And Tommy, that's a run play to get a first down. 2 minutes now. Clock winding. This Folsom team will fall to 0-7, 0-1 in league. As we said, their next game against Granite Bay on Thursday. Trojans their next game tomorrow night against Rockland.
And now, I know flag football and tackle football are incredibly different, but with Coach Cav used to be the head coach of varsity tackle football and now being the head coach of flag football, that must translate in some way that is working for this offense and defense.
Absolutely. All cylinders, this Trojans team has been elite tonight in a way that we haven't seen this team play this year before. I mean, they're absolutely firing on all cylinders. 45-0, the current score. They're playing amazing tonight. 1 minute to go in this game. The Trojans will close out the victory. They'll push their record to 5-1. Bulldogs will fall to 0-7. We saw Maya Scipio after a knee injury, their last home game against Vista. She's back and going as their starting QB. Now Gemma Almont, number 7, the backup in the game. She's been in the game for a while.
Almont tossing it forward pitching it forward to number 4 for Oak Ridge, Briella Stewart. Almont, even though she's the backup QB, has been playing great in this game.
Yeah, she has, absolutely, as all of the players on this Trojans team. And that'll be the last play of the game, and the Trojans close it out on a dominating 45-0 victory against the Folsom Bulldogs. One timer hits 0. There it is. Trojans take it 45-0. Great game from both teams. And we thank you on our side. Merce, Tommy, Grant, Dominic. Thank you everybody for watching. Have a good night. And as always, and don't forget it, go Trojans!